Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Marco Mendoza. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Chris Clark.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Swing and a slow roller. Mendoza whips it across, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Clark back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you...
One down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jay Allen. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Not much to this one other than just a really...
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short, Mendoza. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Red. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Massey under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Next for Cincinnati, Jay Allen.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the righty deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Arroyo to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Ronnie Mauricio now. 1 for 2.
Man, this guy's just giving up base hits. Like,
ground ball left side, could be 2. Mendoza tossed to second, and that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Parada. This one popped up. Makes the catch, And there's one down. Now it's going to be Marco Mendoza.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Mauricio under this one. Makes the catch and there's one gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, right?
And this one ends with a final. Glad you're here. So 2 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. That one's in there, 0-1. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of it.
One down. Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting third, the first baseman, Harvey Montenegro.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He reached out a walk his first time.
Mendoza.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
First pitch just misses. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
The throw to first and one away in the top of the third.
The left fielder.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
One out, runner at second. Harvey Montenegro, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. On the ground. Gets it to first. Two down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Marco Mendoza digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Marco Mendoza.
Up the middle, Mauricio. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start it.
Runner on the go. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground.
Get out,
To second, there's one. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Reds 1. Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds.
Jay Allen.
Popped up left side. Mendoza makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Harvey Montenegro.
Marco Mendoza will hit next. 1 for 2. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
A sacrificed a bracelet.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners. And he lays one down the left side. Picks it up with a bare hand, throws to first. In there safely.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
First and third, two away. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the M's 5 and the Reds 1. Two outs, nobody on. And now Marco Mendoza.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In there for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So we just give up 5 runs out of nowhere.
Find something you like up there.
That's nice.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's the third out. So they make back here at Great American Ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Verdugo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swung on, belted. Fairchild raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence.
I didn't know it wasn't going to hit.
They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now.
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to.
So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now for Seattle, Jamer Candelario. Squares and gets it down the left side. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down, get out of here happy.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 14 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. To short, could be two. Mendoza. On to second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And he's already singled in this game. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. And a pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Out! And that will end. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 out. So first and second with one man gone. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
One time, right here.
Bounce to third. And that's a fair ball. Anderson flying around third. He will score, and they trail by 1. Safe.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. So now 1-2 to Rhys. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Allen moving under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. On to third. Save as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Mendoza at third with 2 away. And here's a slow roller. Has some trouble with it. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. No throw. He's safe at first.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Swanson.
Back here in Cincinnati. Well, we go bottom 6. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Michael Massey. Castillo back to work. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
Out to short. That ends the frame. So one left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Mendoza.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Home run number 15 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
2 down here.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 8 and the Reds 3. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Mendoza.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Cunell, the tall righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
1 strike.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
2-1 now. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Allen over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side, Arroyo. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
We're here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and sending you the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Marco Mendoza leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball.
So 2 down, Marco Mendoza now at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. His 16th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this one.
Mendoza.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing. And misses. That is strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
This to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Bounce to the left side. Mendoza tosses to first, and they get the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game.
Marco.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays that 2.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Bottom of the inning, and now Marco Mendoza. And here it comes. Hader, multi. Time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now 1-2 to Reese. Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. Man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Mendoza, the runner at second with one away. Hader throw over. Mendoza back in on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing, and he popped it up. Rengifo gets there. He's under it. And there's two down. And now it's going to be Carson Swanson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off for third. Walsh. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that.
That was a pretty close one until that huge seventh inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire.
Our pitchers
it seemed
suck.
like nobody could make it out. Put a lot
6
of runs
runs
up,
in an inning.
and that propelled them to the
After
win.
we had the lead.
They left 10 men on base.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Ball one there. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
One strike. Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Man at first, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one hit is. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Next pitch is popped up. Walsh gets under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now, Anthony Rendon. Out to short. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Angels leave one. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch. Just missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's a base hit. And at first, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runners on the move. Popped in the air, left side. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Christian Arroyo, 1 for 2. Mendoza, the lead runner at second. Hoskins at first, 1 gone. Double steal. Right side. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Runners on the move, and that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And he deals. Runners breaking for the plate. Left field. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Marco Mendoza, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the 1-0. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the Brandon Drury to the plate. 2-2 now. Out to short, Mendoza. Zips it to first, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes a pitch. On a line, base hit.
2-2-2.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
1 error.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Today, 1 down. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Second in the American League in hitting. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
0-2 now. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A towering home run. That's career homer number 149. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. First time up was a pop out.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Rendon.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for Seattle,
The
Marco
shortstop,
Mendoza.
Marco.
He is quite an
Mendoza.
athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Suarez back to work. And downstairs, Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He's a former American League MVP. There's a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hey, join that pitch, huh? Here you go.
That one missing inside. Tapped in front of the plate. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Hey, put one in the gap.
And the pitch. And there he goes. On the ground to the left. Mateo. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. A walk and a run scored his first time.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Christian Arroyo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Check on the runner. Mendoza dives back in safely, and they tag him out.
What?
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Hey, got to hold him right here. Here we go.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab for the second out. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marco Mendoza. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rengifo makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a...
Now it's Anthony Rendon. On the ground, Mendoza slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Man at second with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Come on, guy.
Runner leads away at second.
1-1.
Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Walsh retired. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Marco Mendoza. Berea back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Walsh retired. 3rd out. So back at T-Mobile Park, we're in extras here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward drifts towards it. Brings it in.
I'm just swinging
1
at
away.
everything, man.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, George Kirby.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Hey, 2 down here.
2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Mendoza. They get the force, and that is that.
Let her rip right here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Marco Mendoza. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. That one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Double play ball to second. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Hey, let your can up there, huh?
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. Welcome back. And here is Tyler Soderstrom.
The catcher, Tyler
Kirby
Soderstrom.
back to work. Out to short, Mendoza. Tosses across the first. 1 out in the second. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Mendoza, a former All-Star, just 21 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second. Gomez to third. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. 2-2 on the way. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. File back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And that's too high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Gomez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
And now, Mike McMullen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So no runs. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Turner back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Lede in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Close one here today. And your final 5.
I can't find the Martin Dihigo one. I'm not seeing it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2026 Seattle Mariners.
At the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. Bounced out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and that's an out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza, the leading home run hitter in the American League. That misses, and that is ball one. Now move to first. De La Rosa back on a dive. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. De La Rosa stands at first with one out. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Get your pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go, and they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Bases loaded, 1 away. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Marco Mendoza. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a walk his first time. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Mendoza on at first, nobody out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. And a 1-1. Pitch out, but no action.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Righty to the plate. That one to first. He handles it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The left fielder, number 99.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He hit into a double play his first time up. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Marco Mendoza. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nakajima gliding to his right, makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, William Lugo. On the ground, 2-ball. Mendoza zips it across, 2 away. And here is Marco Mendoza.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Bay right there to make the grab. And that's the... And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. Goes to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Brings it in. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. Hammered on the line, base hit. Anderson flying around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-1. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Severino kicks, deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time up.
Alex Verdugo.
Severino. This to third. Nice stop. The throw goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, William Lugo. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey, here we go.
Mendoza. Throw to first is in time, and that is that. And now the big-time power threat, Marco Mendoza.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one ripped. One's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think bounced to the right. What a stop. Over to first. In time. Got him.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Runner at third with one gone. And the batter now, Alex Verdugo.
Come on, baby.
And a pitch. Line drive. Knocks it down. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strike.
Welcome back, top six. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. Gilbert back to work. On the ground to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. Left field.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Frederick Nakajima. 1 and 2 here. Uza. On to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting. The center fielder, Moises.
And now here is Marco Mendoza.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Nakajima makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-1. Runner at first with 2 away. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
No matter, take your game to another level.
Well struck, right field. And caught on the warning track.
What a mother.
Leave 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans. That's the sweep.
3-1 is on the way. Up the middle. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.